Today we're diving into a blood-drunk Vex build from one of our creators, Mortis here at Mobalytics, going over the skill tree, equipment, gameplay and more. So this build focuses on bleed build-up through high fire rate on critical hits. It's tanky, packs high DPS, and is perfect for both mobbing and bossing. Its only real downside is that you do need a bit of loot luck like most builds, and it does have high ammo consumption too, so you will need to resupply between boss fights. This build is best used up close and personal, so run in with your guns blazing. Your kill skills will ramp up super quickly, needing only 6 stacks to get most of them online, like Grave Implements and Grave Quickening. By this point, all your other kill skills will have half of their maximum stacks acquired, like Grave Vitality and Energy Vampire. Other ramping skills like Drink Full and Bloodletter will ramp based on your damage done rather than kills. Once your kill skills are all stacked up, activating Incarnate then grants you a Bleed Aura, Energy Vampire, dealing status effect damage over time to all nearby enemies. In addition, it also grants a kill skill giving you plus 80% status effect damage after only 8 kills, affecting Energy Vampire as well as Bloodletter. Using Heart Piercer will sacrifice 20% of your max health to throw out a piercing wave that heals allies and deals bonus damage to enemies for 150% of the sacrificed health. With the regeneration from Grave Vitality and Sanguine Fiends active, you won't even have to worry about your health too much either. After your action skill Incarnate ends, it won't be long before you can activate it again, thanks to Grave Quickening and Grave Power giving you a 105% increased action skill cooldown. For bossing with 5 points in Mortal Terror, this gives us a 5% chance to trigger kill skills on critical hits, and boss weak spots are guaranteed critical hits, which means every 100 bullets that hit those weak spots is a near guaranteed 5 kill skill stacks. With the fire rate being increased by 30% with Drink Full and a few higher fire rate weapons, you'll be tearing through bosses in no time at all. So let's have a look at the skill tree next then, and here in the guide you can see there's a default endgame setup and a leveling one too. So if you want to level with this build, check out the full guide in the description. For the Augments and Capstone, we've of course got Incarnate along with Energy Vampire and Heart Piercer, but you can also play around with Witchy Triggerfinger if you do prefer it, as both this and Energy Vampire work really well here. Now we're mostly diving into the green tree here before finishing off into the blue tree, starting with 3 points in Leeching Attunement for lifesteal and reload speed, 2 points in Grave Sights for increased crit hit damage, 2 points in Bloodletter for the bleed of course, and 5 points in Grave Implements for more gun damage. We also have 3 points in Grave Power for more max stacks on kill skills. Then moving down, we have 5 points in Drink Full for the increased fire rate and 5 in Mortal Terror for a chance to trigger kill skills when critting enemies. We then have 5 points in Grave Vitality for health regen, 3 in a Deeper Grave for increased kill skills duration, and finally 2 points in Essence Leech for lifesteal. Then into the blue tree, we've got 5 points in Sanguine Fiends for more regen, 5 points in Portents of Suffering for status effect damage, and finally 4 points in Grave Quickening for increased action skill cooldown rate. Let's have a quick look at gear next then, and you're going to want to chase weapons with high fire rates like the legendary Whiskey Foxtrot with the Ripper License Mag, or the prosperous Extolled Schemer, which although it is purple rarity is super good in this setup. For your secondary weapon, you can look for the San Saba Songbird pistol or the First Impression AR, which are both excellent for mobbing, especially with the right accessories and magazines. For your shield, you want to go for Timekeeper's new shield for the health regen and damage reduction. For your Repkit, Shiny Warpaint is fantastic with the chrome fire rate and movement speed on use, and for Ordnance you can basically go with whatever you prefer. For specializations, we've got Contamination, I Am a Gun, a Honed Mind and Bullet Train. Contamination will allow critical hits to increase bleed application up to 100%, which makes it a no-brainer. A Honed Mind makes action skills gain 5% chance to crit and plus 50% critical hit damage. I'm a Gun makes 50% of total increases to gun damage applied to all skill damage. And then Bullet Train allows hip fire while sprinting and plus 15% increased gun damage whilst walking. Now we tried to keep this video fairly simple guys, but Mortis has a really in-depth setup here going over all the weapon details, firmware and class mods, and a bunch of numbers and stats based around his build too. So if you do want to read more, then check out the full guide on our website by clicking the link in the description, or head to his YouTube channel there too, where you can find more about his Borderlands builds. Thank you for watching guys, we'll catch you in the next one, and as always, take care.